top of the day. Top of the day. It's 10:56 p.m. right now. I gotta do this quick. I started this around the exact same time yesterday. I'm gonna do the full Coke 600. Um, I might run this car, 'cause it's red, black, and blue. And I don't want to just run... Like, I don't know if it's just, like, a weird me thing, but I don't want to just run the basic scheme in a really long race like this. I might just run the scheme, though. I don't know, because he ran a Fastenal scheme in this race. But at the same time, Nos and Sunny D are the two... Alex just said time to get no sleep. Well, here's the good news, Alex. And you know this, because you have both games. NASCAR Heat 4 is leaps and bounds better than that. I'm not expecting a patriotic. See, I don't have the patriotic scheme, though. And I want to drive as the same driver every race. For the immersion, you know. For tomorrow, I might not even get to... Dude, I'm gonna be... My schedule tomorrow is gonna be terrible. Because I'm gonna start my full Coke 600 stream like an hour after the actual race. Maybe not even an hour. That might make it better, though, actually. Because after a race, I'm usually a little more awake. Then again, it's a Gen 7 race. So I might be, like... I might be asleep before the race even ends. Right, 100% race length, 105 difficulty, full damage. Everything's gonna be normal. Strict yellow, multiple stages, quick qualify. Everything looks good. So I'm gonna save those settings. Got my A&W root beer here. You'll notice for all these tracks, it says I have 0 wins and 0 races. Because, I don't know if I said it yet, all my data for NASCAR Heat 4 got erased. Like, the game corrupted or something. Same thing that happened with my Heat 5. Like, where the entire game's corrupted, so now it says I have, like, 10 starts or something. How many starts does it say I have in this game? 10 races, yeah. I was just guessing there. It's pretty funny. But I'm gonna run this, because it's at least, like, you can pass it off as an almost patriotic scheme. At least if the black line was white. But alright. For NASCAR Heat 5, I think I'm going to make a custom schedule of 100% races, but where it's just the races I want to run. Because I'm not going to do it, I'm not going to do the whole season 100%, but yeah. I get the feeling, as much as I'm not going to have fun doing this, dude, I wish I recorded videos of it, like, I wish I recorded streams. Back when I used to, like in summer 2020, when I used to do 100% races. Just so I could have that one stream where I was going insane. Like, I remember that being, like, one of the worst experiences of my life. Trying to do a full Coke 600 in this game. Like, freaking out. Because I was used to doing, like, 400 or 500 mile Daytona races. But alright. I gotta make sure my audio for this game's good. I think it is. I'm doing practice. I don't know why I'm doing practice. I'm getting myself ready to do this race, I guess. Oh my god. I don't know if it's something about, like, the motion blur and when things go by. Or maybe it's just because of stuff like me doing 100% races a lot at night back in the day. But, like, this game makes me tired. Alex, I don't know if you... I don't know how many 100% races you've done in any of the Heat games. So I don't know if it's the same for you. But I think in summer 2020, I just did so many 100% races. And, like, because I'd always do them at night, too. So I'd be up at 3 a.m. on lap 150 out of 200 or something at, like, a... you know, Talladega or something. So I don't know if that's the reason. But this is making me a lot more tired than yesterday. Okay, I'm gonna... I know I'm not going to qualify good. If I qualify super bad, I might find a setup. I'm going to do that, actually. I'm going to get a qualify setup. I'm not going to use it for the race, but... Charlotte setup, NASCAR Heat 4. 29.3s. And what was my goal? 29.1. Dude, oh my god. This isn't even a setup man setup either. This is a red 4424. I have zero plans for the championship race. That's the thing. For any race, I don't have any plans. Like, you were planning for Daytona working together. I was like, okay, yeah, you know, we can... I'll try to do that, but at the same time, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna race like an asshole the entire race. I gotta win the race. It's only gonna be 3 people in the race. Actually, no, I was thinking early when I saw that, like, only the championship 3 will be in the race. I was like, we're screwed. Because you know who the other championship drivers are? That's right. Carlos and Jeff. And do you know what team they drive for? It doesn't matter what team they drive for. They're on the same team, son. MWRT. Okay, so I'm not winning the race. Because I can't win races in that game. I'm just slow at MWRT. Like, you can give me all the tips you want. I'm basically like... I'm like Kyle Busch with the Gen 7. And especially if we have to do fuel stuff, like, no. I cannot enter pit road, because I'm either gonna slam on the brakes too early, because I'm not used, like, I won 2 in MWRT. Yeah, a Daytona race and a Dover race where we didn't do pit stops. Pit stops are like the part that really messes me up all the time. And most of it's me, like, being too eager to get it slowed down, so I stop in the middle of the track. I'm exaggerating there, obviously, but... I don't really care about winning a championship, though. It's... Like, it's nice, it'd be nice, you know, but at the same time, I'm like, if I don't win the championship, I'm not gonna have... Actually, no. Because I don't know if I'm not... I don't know if I'm not getting... If I'm not understanding the way the points work. Wouldn't I be in a lot better of a position if Jeff let me win that Martinsville race? You wonder why I'm, like, harping on it so much. That... Stuff like that's the reason. Because, like, I was mad about it to begin with, kinda. But I watched it back yesterday. Because I was originally like, well, you know, Carlos might have bumped me. You know, it could have been close. I was watching it back yesterday. Carlos was, like, nowhere near me. He was not gonna get to me. And, like, and Jeff was like, oh, well, you know, I'll just give them both second place points. No! Because then Carlos gets to finish, gets to get the points for where he actually finished, but I get the points for, like, I don't get the points for the win. We could just pretend it was a caution when he hit the wall, you know. Also, this is... This setup has taken me a really long time. This is why I don't do setups that much. Because the amount of time it takes to get a setup dialed in doesn't really take that much time. Like it does. It's like... Okay, it's not a hard thing to do, because you're looking at what you're supposed to put in, but, like, it's... Like, I could read the entire Constitution, and I'd still be working on this. Alright. This is the last part. Woohoo. Watch this setup suck. It's gonna be another bouncy setup like that Daytona one. I'm acting like anybody other than you would understand that. Because I don't think anybody who watches my stream... I think the people who watch my streams now... I have, like, phases of different types of viewers, if that makes sense. Like, for example, in 2022... Like, all of 2022. I was gonna say summer, but I think all of, well, no, in like June 2022, it was like, because we made a lot of backroom streams then, so maybe it was people who liked the backrooms or something, I don't know. For most of 2022, it was NASCAR 20, people keeping up with NASCAR 21, and now I think it's Roblox people, like row racing people who watch my streams now. Alright, pole position's 29.2, and I'm apparently supposed to get 29.3s with this setup. So, I have two options here. I'm either gonna be Cody Ware, and I'm gonna get like a 29.8, or I'm gonna be Kyle Larson and get like a 28. Those are the only two options. This car has a lot of left turn in it. That's promising. It's also driving decent. You don't have to make a fun pop scheme, you know.
Okay, fast lap here.
Like, I appreciate it. But at the same time, like, I try to run your special schemes at tracks where I'm gonna do well. Like, if you make me, like, an immaculate scheme, you're not gonna see me running it in an MWRT race. Unless it's like Daytona or something. 28, 29.694, 13th. Not terrible, but not great. I feel like if I could have hit the bottom a little more. Not gonna complain though, because you already know I would have qualified like 24th without this setup. So I appreciate the setup. I was a little over 3/10 slower than where I was supposed to be with that, but okay. Why isn't Keselowski running the patriotic scheme? Now I feel like I should have run that. Because I forgot sometimes the AIs... I want to know how that happens, actually. Because sometimes, when you first get a paint scheme pack, the AIs will, like, run the paint schemes in the right races, and then they'll randomly stop. For me, it's been like that with at least a few Brad Keselowski schemes. The Talladega one, and now this one. Where the AI Keselowski used to run the scheme. Oh my god, 1 out of 100.
Stay on the bottom.
A scheme schedule. But I like unveiling. And also the reason I didn't have a scheme schedule this season is because I didn't know what schemes I was going to be running. Like, I didn't know what schemes I was going to have available. Because when I first joined the league, it was just, like, I think the one Sunny D scheme you made. And now I have not only all the schemes you've made, but now, since I remembered we're in the Snowman scheme server, I have, like, this backlog of schemes from 2022 to now. I think my car is really slow.
Still there inside. You got room.
Larson, don't abuse me. Yeah, no, but I don't think the player car is meant to be inside the top 10. I'm not even in the top 10, but like inside the top 15 at the start of the race. Because I think the heat games play with you a little bit. I think they make your car the slowest car on the track until tires start getting worn. That was almost a crash. No, but this game is so much better than NASCAR Heat 3. You won't believe how much I would rather have my car dart up the track a little bit when I hit the apron than have it instantly spin out with no recovery. And also, Chase Elliott, I hope you don't mind if I demonstrate on you a little bit. Look what happens when I hit his car. Whoop, nothing. And look, in the middle of 3, oh my god, my car's still in control. Kurt Busch might spin out here. AIs do weird things like that. You'll hit them in the middle of the straightaway and then they'll start spinning in the corner.
Still there?
And they'll blame it on you as if you did anything. Like, buddy, I know it's my fault, because, like, I know the AIs are like that. How are you spinning that late after? It's like me in NR 2003. Like, you get a slight tap on the backstretch, but you're like so nervous you start fiddling with the wheel too much and you end up wrecking into the corner. Half a mile later. Also, Bowman's being a W Mango. Dude, I vividly remember the 2019 Coke 600. Like, that Bowman car... My car is sliding a lot. I was gonna talk about that. It feels like... It kind of feels like when we did that 100% Kansas race with Pony. Like, it feels like when the tires started to wear in that race. Like, where the back of the car was, like, slowly stepping out.
Still there.
I hope it's a motorcycle I hear outside and not thunder. Can't tell with headphones on. But no, this Bowman car, the reason I brought up the 2019 Coke 600, this Bowman car is giving me a lot of nostalgia.
Inside. All right, you're clear.
And unlike in Heat, well, I was gonna say, unlike in Heat 3, he's actually helping me out a little bit. And I'm gonna be perfectly fine hanging around in 9th place. Like, being in the top 10, this is like how Stenhouse ran when he wasn't running 28th in 2019. Because I watched a few races where he was just running inside the top 10 casually. And I was like, oh, he ran good in 2019. Then I watched stuff from later, like middle of the season in the summer. And I was like, what the hell? Running 24th on speed?
Still there.
So it was like... He's always been a very inconsistent driver. Like, he'll be setting the team on fire. Like with JTG a few times, he ran like second at Dover in 2022. You know, at Charlotte in 2022, he was 6th or something like that.
You're clear all around there.
And then he also finished 34th in points.
Outside. Clear high, bud.
This game kind of promotes driving like an asshole a little more than Heat 3 too. Heat 3 promotes this like William Byron squeaky clean driving style. But this game's more our style. We can drive like Weenie Hut Juniors. Alright. Working lap 11. I can already tell not tire wear is going to be an issue. Tiredness is going to be an issue. Because yesterday it felt like the first 100 laps, it felt like the first stage flew by yesterday. But in this race I'm like, oh my god, we're only on lap 11? It's also because I was interacting with the chat yesterday. Because there were a few people. Like today there's not. Another thing that makes this more bearable is actually doing a stream, just in general. Because I'm talking. I feel like there's a purpose to me doing this. In 2020, it was just... It was 2 a.m. on a random, probably mid-July night. 2 a.m. driving as Jimmy Johnson. Talking to nobody. Like... Just listening to music. Listening to music does help me get things done faster, I guess, but it's nowhere near as... Like, I feel kind of motivated to do this, even though I'm really tired. Who's Paj Designs? Or Paj Designs, or whatever, however you pronounce that. I just came to a realization, I should have run the Sunny D scheme. Because I could have posted it on Instagram and tagged Sunny D and they would have replied. Because so far, every time I've tagged Sunny D in something, or DM'd them, they've answered.
Still there.
This could never happen in NASCAR Heat 3.
Outside.
I actually caught a car and passed it.
Outside, outside. All right, you're clear.
Also, you see I'm racing pretty clean today. Because this isn't a game. This is a game where you can do good without smashing into people. The cars have weight to them. Something I think everybody loved about this. It felt like I was driving a piece of wood on a piece of wood in Heat 3. But this, I feel like I'm reviewing the game.
All right, you're clear.
Woohoo! Kind of catching people pretty easily. I have a feeling these guys are tire saving. Running 6th right now, but like, this feels like a real race, sorta. I don't know if I said that at the beginning or not, but this feels like... I feel like I'm grinding through an actual race. I'm gonna pause this so I can go see if anything's in the chat. I don't know if I... Okay, no. There's no chats, but I wanna look anyway. I wish you were still able to buy paint scheme packs for this game. Because instead of renewing my PS Plus that I didn't even use, I used it for a few videos with Bobby and that was it. And it was all within the same, like, week-long time span. But no, I wish instead of doing that, I was able to just get the last few paint scheme packs. Because I probably would have got the last one I need for this game. And then maybe one for NASCAR 21, just so I can... Because I saw they actually did put the Stenhouse Sunny D car in NASCAR 21 finally. So... I was gonna get the pack that had that car just so I could... Just so the whole NASCAR 21 saga could come full circle. If you don't know what I'm talking about, if you go back to any of my NASCAR 21 videos in 2022, there would... I don't know how many videos I said it in, but I know it was a few. Where I'd be talking about... Like, at the end, I'd be like, dang it, where's the Sunny D car? I want the Sunny D car. Give me that dang old Sunny D car, son. This is some crazy lap traffic. Like, I see Kurt Busch right now.
Got one peeking outside.
There's Logano for 5th. Oh.
You're all clear up top there. Hold your line, got one inside.
I should have turned draft partners off.
Got a car low now.
I hate them at these types of tracks.
Hold your line.
Oh my god, Kevin Harvick. Who's in the lead? Bowman? I sure was holding Alex Bowman up. Jeez, he was pushing me for like 11th earlier. Now he's in the lead. I'm with... Dude, I don't ever remember the lap traffic being this bad. I also have never successfully completed a 100% intermediate race without bringing out a bunch of cautions. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just misremembering. Let's go, Kurt Busch. Want to test out how well the pushing works. Because I forgot. Yeah, that works really well. Kurt Busch almost died right there. I gotta give NASCAR Heat 4 credit. For once. Because I'll be hating on the game. But then I remember, oh yeah, NASCAR Heat 3 and before existed. Dang it, Bowman. Yeah, let's just get behind him.
Hold your line, got one outside. Alright.
I just realized I'm about to take the lead. If the AI slow down that much for lab traffic. So far, tires haven't been too big of a problem. Okay. I was gonna try and keep it a little interesting, but Kurt Busch does not want to do that. I am getting a face full of Joey Gase's ass.
Careful, still there. You're all clear up
And
top.
new leader. Me. Took me such a long time. Okay, Kurt Busch, he's final. Is he catching me that fast? Or was I seeing things? I must have been seeing things. Because no way he was running up on me like I was standing still for a second mid-corner. He is standing still right now because he's behind Austin Dillon. What are you doing? Why do the AIs do that? Why did it work? Was I just really slow that corner? What happened? I must have really messed up that corner. I know I did. I smacked into the apron, but... I might try not to... Hang on. Oh my god, my iPad just froze. NASCAR, it's on Prime. Okay, just give me 1 second. 1 more second, I swear. 1 more second. Okay. Well, I gotta take a sip of this A&W root beer. I kind of hope Kurt Busch catches me. I want this to be interesting. Rip on the top is not gonna work. It kinda is. At least I have some lap traffic to make it a little interesting. To get in the way a teensy weensy bit. I think I'm using up my tires way too much. So I should probably try to build up a sizable lead.
Car outside, hold your line.
Because once these tires are gone, let me see, 56 on the right front, 66 on the left front. So yeah, I'm using up the right side tires a lot. I might try the outside, see, like for a lap, see what that does. I can't really do that. I was gonna go middle there, but no.
Hold your line. Got one outside. Got one up top. All right, you're clear.
Okay, I'm gonna try to run the top for one lap now. Alex, are you sure you're gonna watch this whole thing? I think you're gonna be asleep in 4 hours. It's be wary, not be weary. The joke doesn't stand. Alright, let's go one lap now. One lap! On the high side. Or just without sliding. I'm sliding all over the place. Menard! I'm trying to do something here. You better slow the hell down. I'm just gonna try not to slide. There we go. And I used up 1% that lap. See if it's 52 next time. I'm just trying to find interesting things to do. No sliding. Still 53. Back's not stepping out as much as it was. There we go. No vibration. Oh, okay, I slid a little there. Okay, yeah, I used 1% again. But the right rear I'm still using at like the same rate, I think. A little vibration there. Bowman's in second. Behind Paul Menard.
Caution.
And the caution's out. And will you look at that opportunity to pit? I'm not making it. 366 laps to go. Dude, oh my god. And I gotta pit. Should I pit for fuel? 66 to go in the stage. So yeah, I'm gonna pit. 4 tires, no repair because there's no damage. Tape. I'll keep that where it was at. I love downforce.
Alright, man. You're coming to the green. Be ready. Ready.
Boogity.
Green.
Listen to those fake fans.
Still there. Alright, clear outside.
And that was the best restart I've ever gotten in my entire life. Actually insane. Oh yeah! I'm usually slow on new tires. Like I said, they make the player the slowest car on track when the tires are not worn. And here we go, here comes the blocking. Honestly, don't mind if I lose. I didn't even mean to do that. I was gonna say, honestly, don't mind if I lose the lead here. Because not only is Bowman gonna abuse me.
Still there.
And I'm kind of just taking Bowman to the lead.
Careful, still there.
Never mind. We were almost 4 wide.
Alright, clear low. Looking inside now.
Logano's trying to push me. It's not gonna work, son.
Outside, outside. Got one peeking outside.
This is like actually insane racing.
Outside.
Here comes Kurt Busch. More like Kurt Busch. I like how I said I don't mind if I lose the lead here, and then proceeded to race the most aggressive anybody's ever raced at an intermediate. Look out.
Car on the outside now.
Alex, I got a handful right now. I can't read that.
Coming inside now. Got one up top. Inside.
Like, my car's loose, too. Here comes Kyle Busch out of nowhere.
Clear low.
This is why draft partners need to be extinguished to intermediate tracks. That was the most hectic restart in NASCAR Heat 4 history. Whoa. Slip and slide. And I am overdriving the Christopher Bell out of
Clear
these
down low.
corners.
Got a car high now.
Okay, I thought I saw a bug.
Got one down low now.
And here we go, to the back. Actually, maybe.
Hold your line, driver.
I should not be here. Kyle Busch, don't push the guy who's middle of 3. Especially when it's me. I get greasy hands when I'm middle of 3.
Stay on the bottom.
Holding on to a top 5
Hold your
spot.
line. Got one outside.
Thanks to Kyle Busch, he is single-handedly carrying this performance.
Stay low, stay low.
Keeping me up here.
Got a car high now.
Sorry, Harvick. Even though I helped him a little bit. Let's go, Logano.
Careful. Still there. Got one outside now.
I just lost so much momentum there, it's not even funny.
Got one peeking outside. Got a car high now. Hold your
Okay,
line. Got one
still
outside.
barely holding on to a top 5 spot.
Car high. Careful there.
Maybe I can have a little more comfort. If I can get by Kevin Harvick.
Outside. Clear all around.
Whoa.
Got one outside now. Got one outside now. You got room.
Logano,
You're
I was
clear.
going to give you that
Hold
position.
your line. Got one
'Cause I do
outside.
not need you digging in my ass the entire race. Especially since I'm barely going to be 3rd at the line.
Car on the outside now.
Ooh. Me and Kurt Busch are both out of control.
Stay low, stay low. Got one peeking outside.
Man, this is a fun battle. It actually is. It's fun to battle the same guy over and over.
You're all
Alex,
clear
I've
now.
already told you my thoughts on that. We both knew it, kinda.
Coming to the crossed flag. Halfway, this time by.
That's something I've never heard before. I've heard the spotter say halfway, never heard him say coming to the crossed flag. Alright, Logano, I'm gonna drag you up here to the top, okay? Thank you for following. Now we can run slightly smooth corners. If it wasn't for that meddling Roblox message. Right, and it's not even the cross flag, it's a cross flag in the stage. We're an 1/8 of the way through this race. Like, I'm willing to not quit just because I'm streaming this and I want to do it and I said I was going to do it. And even though I was joking when I said I was going to do this like 2 months ago or whatever, I ended up doing it. So I was like, okay, this is the most. So far, this has been like the least enthralling summer I've ever had, if that makes sense. And it's only been like what, 3 days since I got out, and yet it feels like I've been sitting here doing nothing for my entire life, just over the past 3 days. There's that Bush. My God, he actually got off of me. He's come to the understanding that we're not getting anywhere if he's bushing me through the corner. Why is he slowing down? I'm not lifting. There we go, gonna pull away from those two a little bit. Maybe the tires are finally starting to set in. I think they are. So if this race ends with like a kinda long run, I could win. That was painful. I don't think you could hear that, but my knuckle just cracked when I turned my car. Alright, yep. Catching up to the front too. Kurt Busch is gonna try to push me. I don't like that. I want to drag him up to the top if he's gonna do that. Well, these two are gonna get in lap traffic. Almost lost it right there. And by lost it, I mean slid. Like, I corrected back to the right, and I thought I was going to overcorrect. Yeah, but you see, I'm sure you can tell, this race, at least from the looks of it right now, not going to be nearly as messy as yesterday's race. I don't know how I can say that going middle of three with the AI lap cars. For the lead, though.
Clear low, bud. You got room. You're clear.
And I am smoking everybody. They're still stuck with the AIs 3 wide. I'm like Dale Earnhardt. Except no, I'm not, because I suck. But, you know. In the lead, Logano took second. I don't even know where he was at and all that.
Careful.
These lap cars are going really, really slow. I understand they're a lap down, but sheesh.
Still there?
But like I said, this race ends with a long run. I can win this race easily. Like, if we have lap cars getting in the mix, then like, oh yeah. And since Heat 5 is pretty much a copy and paste of this, it might be the same thing. So we might make up for that 27th place disaster yesterday. Wonder if I have any damage. I don't know if I've hit anybody that hard. I know I've made some door contact. Also, another thing about 4 and 5, natural cautions come out a lot easier and a lot more often. I think there was like one caution
Clear all
that
right.
I didn't cause yesterday. We're closing in on an hour of stream. That was what I told you to call your channel, you know, so we could be twins.
Still there.
Okay, see, but Stenhouse rolls off the tongue. Way... Well, no. If you do the Gregson one, you can just put the 4 as the A in his last name. That would make more sense. Sten47House, I got lucky there. To be able to make that name where it, like, rolls off the tongue. Swa99Res, that, like... I guess it's kinda easy to say, but you also... Everyone's gonna say the first part differently. 6 people are watching? Are people coming from the NASCAR game Discord or something? And it's funny, we're on lap 66. It's this 400 lap race. That means there's 300... I don't even want to talk about it. There's so many more laps left. Okay, yeah. That's not what I was saying, Alex! I really wish I was streaming this on my computer so you could see the PlayStation messages. Right, but catch up. I'm sure you can see this race is going a lot better, like I said it would. Going a lot better than yesterday's race. Same difficulty, 105. Same settings all around. Leading the race by a comfortable almost 3 seconds. I lost a little there, but who cares? That's because this game, you can actually drive the car in this game. I was demonstrating too, when you make a little side contact, your car doesn't start flopping. And you can actually have fun in this game. This is an actual decent playable NASCAR game. Like NASCAR Heat 3, I used to play it a lot, but I played it a lot, like, mostly for crashes. And if not for crashes, then just, like, general silliness. In this game, you can actually play this game, like, you can race in this game to actually race, and take it seriously. Looks like it turns, it looks like the car drives like a car, you know. It doesn't feel like I'm driving a block of wood. To Benedette, that was a bad move. I'm sorry.
Outside, outside. You got room, you're clear there.
This race, as long as the game doesn't crash, this race is going to be redemption for 5 years ago now. Summer 2020. I said it yesterday, but I'm going to say it again. And I said it earlier today, but I'm going to say it again. But redemption for one time in July 2020. I did this Coke 600 in this game. I got to like the middle of stage 3, and I started freaking out. I was in the lead by like 2 seconds. I was freaking the hell out. I was like, oh my god, dude, this race is so long. Because I was used to just doing full super speedway races.
Yellow's out. Back
There's another caution at the same exact point. Oh my god, don't crash me into the caution. Okay, gonna pit for everything here. Not gonna pit for damage. No, the race win die cast has to be insane.
We're going green. Almost ready now.
I know this isn't a patriotic. The reason I ran this scheme is because it's not the basic scheme. It's not just the base. I should have done the Sunny D scheme, because Sunny D, like, actually interacts on social media. So if I tagged them in a post, they'd probably respond. Alright, another good start. But yeah, this car is also red and blue. So it fits the vibe. The vibe of the weekend. Here comes Kurt Busch. Gonna be way faster than me. The game makes the players slow on old tires. Or on new tires. Or maybe it's just me, I don't know. I'm always really good on old tires, but really terrible on new tires in this
Inside.
game.
You got room. You're clear.
Gonna block like it's the end of the race. This restart's already going so much more
Got a car
smooth than
coming
the
inside
last.
now.
Thank you, Alex. I'm not talking about Alexander Jones. Or I'm not talking about Alex Bowman. I am talking about... You know what I mean. Tiki-Taki. The Tiki-Taki mobile is out front. Just gotta ride around until the long run. Until the tires get down to around 75%. That's when I start getting good. But until then, I just gotta hang around. Kurt Busch is making it pretty easy for me to hang around right now. Don't know how much longer he's gonna be the one behind me though, because he's gonna want to get around me as soon as he can. Kurt, do you realize how slow I am? And you're insisting on not only staying behind me, but trying to help me out? Alex Jones, not that Alex Jones. I'm talking about Tiki-Taki Alex Jones. We don't call him Alex Jones. We call him Alexander Jones. Also, yeah, I agree. Kurt Busch has been the fastest car, I think. Because it's been Busch, Bowman, Hamlin, and I guess me, and Logano. I'd say that order has been like the fastest cars in this race. Sliding up the track now. Because those have been the guys I've seen up front all day. I don't know if I'm going to catch these two by the end of the stage. Because... yeah, I just know if this race ends with a short run, I'm not winning. Because I have a lot of speed on old tires. I feel like I'm just hammering home the point at this point. I have a lot of speed on old tires. Second we get a short run though, like right now, when everyone's on new tires, it is just... oh my god.
20 laps to go.
20 to go in the stage, my spotter just said. I don't know if I'm going to finish inside the top 5 this stage. I feel like I will. I think the car will come to life. Pretty soon. But for now I don't know. Just hanging on, like I said. Just gotta try and... like, look how far the top 2 have pulled away. If we end up getting like a 10-lap shootout and people pit at the end of this race, I'm screwed. Have a lot of speed. Only way I'm winning it is if it goes the last 40 laps or so under green. This will actually be a good test of how far I can go before my car starts picking up. Because tires are 85, so maybe another 5 laps. And I'll start gaining again. Jonathan Jones. $17 to go in stage 1. I am so tired. I think the nonsense of Heat 3 is part of what was keeping me awake. Give me some of that FedEx right up my ass.
Got a car high now.
Car high. Buddy, I'm as clear as a window. What do you mean car high? Do you mean that pickup truck in the parking lot? What are you talking about? $80, so yeah, another couple laps and I should be picking up again.
Inside.
There goes that Hamlin.
Looking inside now. Still there.
This is pretty much the exact same position I was fighting for last time at this point. Almost
Stay
pulled an
low.
all-guyer there. Oh yeah, I gotta read that. Chicagoland in 4 and 5. Oh yeah, all intermediates are like that in this game. The AIs, that's why I was saying I wanted to turn draft partners off for this race. Like, I'm mad I forgot that, because the AIs giving pushes at intermediates, it just doesn't work. It's silly. Also, me pausing right there just ruined my entire race. Not my entire race, but probably my stage. Next lap, I might start gaining. It's at least where I did last restart, when the car stopped sliding so much. And I get a firm grasp on the track. Why am I looking at that? How far ahead is the leader? 2.6 now. Let's see if I gain any through this corner. Maybe not, because I ran that corner kind of silly. I did gain on Hamlin, though. So I was kind of right. My game's making a lot of laggy sounds, and I don't like it.
To go.
Here comes a lap traffic. Yeah, it's making a lot more glitchy sounds than normal, actually. Now. There's a lap traffic up there. That's gonna be my chance to win this stage. If I can get to them. No, the leaders navigated that lap traffic pretty well. So maybe it takes longer than that. My car has no grip. I think the preset I chose was way too... Okay, there we go. The lap traffic slows down the... The AI slow down way too much for lap traffic. Instead of just picking a new line, going around them.
Careful, still there. Got one up top. You got room. You're clear.
I know you can hear that glitching too. like in the spotter's voice. There's Kurt Busch. So I could have a chance at getting
Still
second
there.
this stage. Especially with Hamlin slowing down for Cody Ware. I need you to get back up there, Cody
Careful.
Ware.
Still there.
Cody there. I don't think Bowman's going to slow down enough for me to get to him. Landon Castle. Kurt Busch just... You don't have to slow down that much, son.
Car high. Careful there. All right, you're clear. Careful, still there. Car high, careful there. All right, you're clear there.
That's bothering me. I'm just going to pretend I'm having a radio issue.
5 laps to go.
5 to go this stage. Bowman's got it. I think even if he stops for this AI here, I think he'll be good. It looks like he did slow down a lot for it. My focus is Kurt Busch right now. Because I think I'm getting by Kurt Busch.
Clear all around.
Unless a caution comes out. I'm gonna get you, Kurt Busch. You can't stop right in front of me and expect me not to pounce.
Stay on the bottom.
And you and me all day. Yeah, get behind Matt Tifft. That is Ford teamwork.
Car high, careful.
And Kurt Busch gets the
Clear all
run.
around. Outside.
I'm gonna get by him, but he's gonna give me a Busch. I just
Inside.
ate ass that corner.
2 laps left, stay calm.
2 to go.
Car there on the inside.
No, I will never understand why in the Heat games they made the outside uninhabitable.
All right, you're clear.
Alright, 3rd place. Bowman's slowing it down. Dude, oh my god. No, Bowman's slowing down so much for the lap traffic. I don't ever remember it being like that. Got the draft from Austin Dillon. There's hope.
Car on the outside now.
That's 2nd place right there, but Kurt's gonna get the run.
Careful, still there.
Nope, I got 2nd place, I think, yeah.
Top 5 at that stage. That'll get the job done,
Woohoo!
driver.
Favorite track to race in Heat 4 and 5? Do you mean racing AI or racing people? Racing people, it's usually probably Kansas. I can think of, it's Chicago, Kansas, this is for online, by the way. Chicago, Kansas, I don't know. Any intermediate in this game, really. Uninhabitable? Yes. Not gonna pit for damage. I just realized I'm getting screwed this restart.
Starter has the green flag in his hand. Almost ready now.
Starting to get to the nighttime. I never liked how it's never completely night in this game.
Careful, still there. Inside.
Gotta try and get clear so I can at least lead a lap. There we go. But look at Logano. Oh my god. No. Only 97 laps this stage. I don't understand that either. Why not just make them all an even 100? This time I might try to hold the lead until the tires get worn. Or until lap traffic comes into play. I have some nerve talking about lap traffic when the field looks like this. That's your cue to look at the track map. This feels a lot better than it did the last few times.
Hold your line, got one outside.
My spotter says hold your line, and I like fly up the track like I'm like that picture that I sent Alex where it's Stenhouse blocking so hard that you can see the entire body of the car
Use it if you need it.
like pointed towards the wall.
Car high, careful there. Oh,
No, he's not. Joey Logano hasn't smoked weed since 7th grade. Feels like New Atlanta. .93 to go in stage 2. Oh, yeah. And the field's gonna stay packed up like this until I lose the lead. I think I'm developing a speech impediment. I just tried to talk in really crisp words there. I also think, no, it's just, I don't know if I talk quieter or what it is. But I'm gonna hit the apron. Will we? Shut up! Not like that. I mean, like, when I say things and I, like, put a weird inflect. You know what I mean? I feel like it's becoming more obvious. And forget about that. Look at this. I've kept a 2x2 pack race at Charlotte. Like what Dexico Charlotte used to be, because I was so bored of having no super speedways for a few months in a row. Like, I'm keeping them like this just by being in the lead.
got a car high now.
Dang it. Aaron earned an iron.
Still there.
That's not... Those aren't the words that are messing me up, though.
Car high, careful.
But that's why I said I think it might not... It might actually not be. I think it might just be me talking so fast sometimes finally catching up with me.
Now.
There's no way I'm still in the lead after all that. If I ever make this into a video, this is going to be the thumbnail. Well, not that, but when they were 3 wide. Here's a little 3 wide.
Car outside.
Whoa, Kurt Busch. No siree. Dang it.
Outside, outside.
Look at the head of steam. He was like, I'm tired of sitting behind this guy.
All right,
Oh.
clear outside.
You're not clear of me. You are now. But I'm not letting you know that. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Wait! I'm sorry, Kurt.
Still
Give me
there.
abuse, give me abuse, give me abuse. W.
outside,
Denny
hold the line.
Hamlin. Sonny T. About to clear the field again.
Outside, outside. Got one up top. Car there on the outside.
A Heat 4 AI Charlotte race should not be
Careful,
this
still there.
intense. I have not watched
Alright, careful there.
television since 2022.
Careful, still there.
Early 2022.
Got one up top.
March 2022.
Car outside, hold your line.
So that was the last time I got grounded. Oh,
Car there
I'm
on the
sliding.
inside.
That's it. The dream is over. I was able to keep it out front for way longer than I was expecting, though. Proud of the effort. Hamlin. I'm so glad. Now I'm glad draft partners are on. Number one, I think Bowman kept me up there for longer than I should have been. And now Logano just saved me. Just because he was my draft partner. So no, I love draft partners. Also love using up my rear tires. Also love being in the draft of the leaders. We are a little less than half a lap away from lap traffic. Could play a factor. So I just gotta do that every restart now. Kurt and Danny are side by side for the lead, so I'm able to stay with them. You two are gonna be... Well, you're gonna drive for the guy on the inside,
Careful,
Kurt.
still there.
You know, Hamlin. You guys are basically gonna be teammates. In 3 years.
Careful, still there. Outside.
Kurt Busch, W Mango. I don't know why you're being a W Mango when I smashed you into the wall to stay side by side with you earlier. Maybe he just... No. Maybe he just understands desperation. I really do feel like I'm doing a new Atlanta race.
Still there.
Just gotta try to stay with him. Here we go. Here comes a run.
Hold your line. Got one
Sending
outside.
it too hard, though. Nos is better than Monster. $79 to go in stage 2. Really painful number to look at. I think you can hear how tired I am. Oh, I'm sorry, Kurt. Actually, that time. I hit the apron.
Car outside, hold your line.
What just happened?
Towers called a caution.
That was the most awkward crash ever. I thought I was nosing into the wall there. And we're still second and third. I'm not gonna restart the race until somebody comments on that. Cause that was stupid. Ugh. Bye, ketchup. Unbelievable. Sound like Pony right now.
Out there. Going green.
Right, just gotta get clear.
Hammer down, green's out.
Hopefully the game doesn't give me one of those random bad restarts. Bowman got one of those random bad restarts. No, he's not. I shouldn't be messing with Kurt Busch after what I just did.
Still there.
Side drafting, side drafting. No need to push me. He's gonna kill me.
Car outside, hold your
It was
line.
an accident.
Top 3, use it if you need it.
Harvey, you're
Car
still my
there on
draft
the
partner. I'm
outside.
clear.
You're clear all around there.
All right. Only 74 to go until halfway. Then 200 more. Not even 74 to go till halfway. 70, like 77 to go, I think, until halfway. I don't know how long the next stage is gonna be, but it's halfway regardless.
All right,
Oh.
you're clear.
I think I may be solidly in the lead here now. Oh yeah. Kurt Busch just duped that corner. Look at the sights and sounds of Charlotte Motor Speedway. You know, this is what happens when you paint the walls white. When the walls aren't yellow, we can get a nice, fun, good, clean race. That was a bad corner. I don't really give a tuna fish though. How many laps do I have on fuel? Probably close to 40. 36, yeah. Ow.
Got a car low now. Careful, still there.
And I'll take second in this race too. I shouldn't be doing that to Kurt Busch in that same spot after what just happened. Again. There we go, ran that corner pretty well. And I'm going to the bottom.
Careful, still there. Got one outside now.
It's like 2019 Talladega. Where, at least for the fun part of the race, the whole race was fun. But you know what I mean. The part of the race everyone looks at. Stenhouse and Kurt Busch were going at it for the lead.
Car high, careful there.
And Brendan Bush and Kyle Gahn made it 3 wide. Oh. Why does he keep going to the high side?
Careful.
I know he's an
still there.
AI and the algorithm doesn't know anything. But do you realize,
Still there.
even when I'm not smacking into you like that, I'm catching up? Whenever you do that?
Car outside, hold your line.
I'm a lot better in 3 and 4 on the bottom than 1 and 2. Ooh!
Outside, outside. Car outside. Got a car high now.
And he's gonna get back by me here unless he really slows it down mid-corner.
Still there.
I might have him here,
Car
though.
there on the outside.
There we go,
All right,
clear.
you're clear there.
$65 to go in stage 2. My car's just too slippery in 1 and 2. I might have to give up some pace in 3 and 4 to have some stability in 1 and 2. Because for the most part, I'm faster than he is through 3 and 4. But 1 and 2, no, he gains on me a lot. She would what over school ending? Cry. Well, I've seen Jaden a few times in school over the past couple weeks, and it was not anymore, obviously. Over the past semester, actually. And why do people do that? Well, you have the Ethan reason, which I didn't cry, but like, I was like, Jesus Christ, this is gonna suck. Because, not the summer's gonna suck, but it's okay, now we have to actually, it's either the A, well, the obvious one, people aren't gonna see some of these, people, I don't know. Maybe their friends are moving away. Maybe they're moving away. Maybe they're just too lazy to get off their ass and go see their friends after school. Or B, which, if I were to ever cry about school ending, which I wouldn't, but say I would, it would be because of B, now I'm gonna have to actually start doing something with my life. Because I just jack around in school 95% of the time. So having to actually do something, no siree, not on my radar. Pulling away, finally. You know a caution's gonna come out right in the pit window, because it always does. It's always someone blowing a tire, too. I'm so tired. Okay. I gotta not do that. Comes a lap traffic.
Careful, still there.
Lost so much time right there.
Clear low there. Careful, still there.
McMurray, I swear to God.
Stay low, stay low.
55 to go. Oh my
The
god,
middle
that was
there.
my fault. I
Car
ran
on the
straight into
outside
that.
now.
Literally.
Got one outside now. Clear high, clear high.
There's a little damage on the front now. Nothing I care about.
Car outside, hold your line. All right, you're clear.
Ugh.
You're all clear up top.
Rick Ware car is trying to tag team me.
Clear high, clear high.
I think doing one is worse than watching it. Because I actually have to do things and pay attention. Like, it'd be nothing if I didn't start at 11:50. Been streaming for 86 minutes now. We are halfway to halfway. We're more than halfway to halfway. Next time a caution comes out, well, I want a caution to come out just so I can see how many laps are left. Since no one's watching except you, I'm fine being a little quiet for once. Streaming this so I can go down in the record books, you know. Most full Coke 600s completed in one weekend. Like, I'm not even kidding. I might try to go up to one of those
Line, got one outside.
really
Alright,
small
clear outside.
local news things where they'll like accept anything. So like people in my town or in the town next to me, like a really small town, will like pick up the Sunday paper and read local man or no, local teenager completes you know, 3 Coke 600s. 3 video game Coke 600s in 3 days. Because I probably am going to do the last one tomorrow. Don't I have to do a NASCAR 21 1 too? Who cares? I'm not doing that one. I'll try. And obviously with steering assist, because the game's terrible without it.
Outside.
That's something I would do. A cardboard cutout of myself pretending to watch. Like, I'd be the one guy who actually tried that thing where you make a cardboard cutout of yourself and put it in the classroom. Like, put it in the classroom, hope the teacher won't notice, and then leave inconspicuously. Again. NOS energy. Get one. NOS Energy. Get one. Did you know NOS stands for nitrous oxide systems? That's right. They don't just sell energy drinks. Newman, we're teammates. I know you're Ryan Newman, but come on. Please.
Say hi up here. Careful, still there. Careful, still there. Car high, careful there. All right, you're clear.
I'm seeing why I went insane doing this last time, but we're in the lead, so I gotta keep going. And obviously, once I finish this stage, we're past the point of no return.
Pitting car just
Because
ahead.
I am not doing... Oh, hey, we're in the pit window and no one's crashed yet. Did I just say window? We got 4 laps on fuel. I'm gonna wait till it gets down to 2 laps. 'Cause that's what most of the AIs do. I might try to go in with Kurt Busch, actually. I know last time I tried to go in with somebody, things did not work out.
Clear low, clear low.
I'm just gonna come in this time.
Got one up top. Back it down, back it down.
Alright, didn't speed. I don't really care about the damage. 4 tires. 2 cans. No repair. Everything's looking good. Five, four, three, two, one. Okay, yeah, damage isn't too bad. It's actually not even as bad as I thought it was. I wonder if Kurt Busch came in this time.
Clear of the pits, hammer down.
Here we go, yeah, still 7th place. And I can exit the pits right here.
Got one peeking inside.
Acting like Ross Chastain. Corey LaJoy giving me abuse.
Inside.
Wonder if I'll still be in the lead. I'm sorry, Corey. I'm sorry, Corey. I'm sorry, Corey. I'm not trying to hit you.
Stay on the bottom.
I'm trying to pick up as many spots as I can. 20 seconds back
Car
from the
high,
lead.
careful. Clear all around.
If I had so much of a lead that even crashing coming onto pit road, I'm still in a spot where I'd be comfortable finishing. Like, it sucks to lead that many laps and not win the race, of course, but at this point I'd take this. I was also thinking of doing a full season in this game again.
You got room. You're clear.
Alright, Eric Jones, there we go. Always a caution. And yes, I did cycle out in the lead. Still. Yeah, this year's gone by pretty fast. There it is, another car blowing a tire. Not gonna pit. I was sipping my A&W root beer.
All right, man. You're coming to the green. Be ready here.
Green flag.
Green flag. You got room. You're clear there.
Alright, I'm gonna have to block here. Because of the tire thing. I don't know why it's always... Why am I always slower with new tires? I do not get that at all.
Looking inside now.
Oh my god,
You
Kurt.
got room. You're clear there.
I know that was me hitting him, but like, dude, I was not expecting him to try to fill that gap.
Inside. You're all clear on the bottom there.
What are you talking about? Dang it. There's Logano following Ford team orders. Or team Forders, no, stop. I know it was a bad joke. You don't have to kill me for it. I try and ride out the rest of this stage, the next 30 laps. And I assume we'd pit at the end of the stage, again like we did last time.
Got one peeking inside. You got room. You're clear.
Yeah, alright, now me and Kurt Busch. This race is probably going to be between me and Kurt Busch the rest of the race. Unless one of us, me, makes a major mucho mistake. Alright, 28 to go. I don't remember that, but that's also because that was 6 years ago. Gotta think about that. 6 years. Not just 6 years, 6 years ago.
Car there on the inside.
No. Oh. Good grief. We've still got another stage after this. The only thing there is to look forward to is it getting darker. He's trying to kill me. You pull up the clip. Smart guy. Why did I say smart guy like that in that video? Smart guy. Like I didn't say smart guy. I said it like I'm Canadian. I can't even laugh. I was trying to genuinely let out a laugh there, and it just sounded like the most forced laugh ever. Like, and I can barely see. I am really tired right now. Hang on a second. I gotta find some music to play whenever I have to pause for a really long time. Alright.
That car in front of you is coming to the pit.
Why? David Reagan, did you forget to pit? No, he's blowing up. Eric.
Inside. Got one down low now.
Yeah, we're gonna have one in the fence in a second. Eric Jones trying to kill me like that? You know, fine, how about I do the same to you? I just keep on pushing, and even when you don't want to push, I keep pushing. Yeah, he knew what I was gonna do. And I'm so slow, he still prevails. I'm full gunning it through the corners.
Outside, hold your line. Stay low, stay low. You're clear all around there.
Oh, and he's gonna start doing it again. Get off my ass, Eric.
We got 20 more left. Car there on the outside.
I didn't mean to do that. That's normally how you get them off of you, though. By going at super speedways. At super speedways, the way, oh my god. Yeah, the way you get the AIs off of you, though, is by dipping your tires under the yellow line. And here it's by going way down here. I kind of caused a conundrum trying to do that. But that's what Eric Jones gets. He was trying to kill me. Almost succeeded, actually, one of those times. See Blaney, or see Eric Jones, learn from Blaney. Look at what Blaney's doing. He'll get up to my bumper. But, see, look, he knows, son. He knows not to push me through the corner. That's what I'm talking about. This mango over here.
Inside. You got room. You're clear there.
There we go. Draft partner picked back up after I was out of the corner. Eric Jones needs to see this. Staying off of me, and here he comes. I think I'm faster on the straightaway right now. But okay. Still not done with stage 2. $16 to go. That was a pretty decent lap, I suppose. I'm dying over here. 15 to go in the stage, and it feels like the last lap was 3 hours ago. Doesn't matter much though. This is the part where I start catching up because of lap traffic and older tires. It's a combination of the two. Yeah, Kurt Busch is losing a lot of time up there trying to get around the outside of 3 wide. Okay, we got by that without too much trouble. Even though a lap ago I was saying trouble.
Stay low, stay low.
Like the board game.
Car there on the outside. You got room, you're clear.
$13 to go. In stage 1. Stage 2. So tired. Yeah, Kurt Busch, your number card is starting to phase in with mine a little bit. You know what that means. Yeah, he's stuck behind that lap car. Ooh, he lost a lot of time right there. Look at him. You can see him. He's a black car behind that other slightly black car. Look at this. The bad news is that is the last piece of lap traffic that he's going to have to deal with. Dang it. The next lap cars are a straightaway ahead. He might still catch him by the end of the stage, but I don't know if I will. Hoping I'm fast enough now on older tires to be able to
Still there.
kind of keep the same distance.
You're clear.
Or maybe even gain some. Looks like I gained a little dirt on that straightaway. Yep, of course I did that.
10 to go.
I did the Larson thing when you said the Larson thing. Two very different Larson things. So I should say I did the Larson when he was in the 42 thing. Overdriving the car all the time, smacking into the wall. Still having speed. I think Larson won at Bristol. The Xfinity race this year on the 5-year anniversary of that. Look at this. Look how slow this asshole's going. Come on, AI, slow him down more. You pushovers. Dang it. At least give me some draft. Like the end of last stage. Tiffed, I swear to God. The one time it's good to be a pushover. And you're not pushing over. Here's Kurt Busch. He's gonna get stuck behind this lap traffic. Oh, yippee-ki-yay, yippee-ki-yo, rodeo. I might win this stage. Acting like it's down to the wire. We still got a bunch of laps left. Kurt Busch. He can't use his melon and figure out, oh yeah, let's go to the outside.
Stay on the bottom here.
And there we go for the lead. Because Kurt pushed the brakes because I can't figure out how to make it 3 wide. Did exactly that.
5 to go. This
5 to
time
go this
by.
stage. Really wish it was 5 to go in the race. Still got another 2 stages after this.
Careful. Still there. Clear high, bud. Inside. All right, clear low.
Michael McDowell, are you gonna give me some draft? Kurt Busch is gonna go high again.
Careful,
What that
still
means,
there.
McDowell, be a Ford teammate. Ford teamwork. Oh yeah. Snap, crackle, pop. You know, instead of shake and bake. Especially because Roush has 3 cars nowadays. Tell this guy to shut up. Yes, I want to quit, but the thing is, I can't quit. We are 2 laps away from halfway. Oh my god, I started streaming almost 2 hours ago.
2 at the line.
And it feels like... Usually it feels like it's been shorter than that. It feels like it's been 6 hours. No, it's been less than 2. Like, it's still 12 something right now. I just gotta hold off Kurt Busch 1 more lap. Shouldn't be difficult if he's running lines like that. I'm the tiredest person on earth. You're telling me things that I already know. Okay? I'm not going to sleep. Not till I finish all 600 miles. You know what that means? I will have run 1,200 miles over the course of the past day. Wild. Wild man 072. Alright, got a nice little break here. The halfway break. Let's all sing the national anthem.
Good job.
Ugh. Shoo. It is nice to get a break. Nobody's doing the triple running the Formula 1 race. You know what? No. How about... Yeah, no one's ever doing that. I don't think you can do that. Because, like... No, it's gonna take you 13 hours to fly. Hitting for everything but damage. Again. Restarting up front again. And this is the darkest it's gonna get.
You're coming to the green. Be ready here.
I should have some new scenery. I honestly think this would be worse if I wasn't tired. Because I can like stick out some pretty crazy things when I'm tired. I think I completed a full race. I don't remember what game it was, but I completed a full race that I didn't want to do at all a few weeks ago just because I was really tired. I don't know why.
Car outside. Got a car low now.
Hamlin. Eric Jones. Gonna help me out for once. Every restart except the last one has been the same. Hamlin and Kurt Busch side by side for the lead. I drop back because, you know, tires. Crossing each other over. Didn't work because he has no momentum.
Inside. All clear.
Well, the spotter prematurely tells you inside sometimes. Alex Bowman with emphasis on the W. How about you do the American triple? Or the American quadruple?
Inside.
No,
Clear all
the
around.
American quintuple, whatever. Where you do the ARCA race, the truck race,
Outside.
the Xfinity race, the Indy 500, then the Cup race. Bowman's 12th? How many people are a lap down?
There.
So Bowman actually was just being a W Mango when he didn't have to be. Because he's a lap down. I'm not going to be able to walk. I see what you're saying, I'm just too tired to answer it. We've reached a lull in the action. There was never really the action was never really up. We've passed halfway, which means I unfortunately am forced now to stick out the rest of this race. Big difference between this race and the last race. I've actually spent a majority of this race inside the top 5. I'd say I've spent a majority of this race inside the top 3, actually. Whereas in the Heat 3 race, I probably spent the majority of the lap... Yeah, the majority of the race between 10th and 29th. I think I was all over the board, but never in really good positions. And the few times I was inside the top 5, like close to the end, it was because of silly pit strategy.
Got one outside now.
Or me bringing out a ton of cautions.
Car high. Careful there. You got room. You're clear.
Like, Eric Jones for third place is the only threat that I've had. I botched that corner like a... Yes. Chase Elliott's never flipped. What are you talking about? My God, my ankle hurts. And hang on again. Just one more second. Okay. Actually, one more second. One. That was so stupid. Alright, Eric Jones. Drop. What do you mean starting at the back? Oh my God. You're trying to make me crash. Look at Eric Jones dropping back. That's the kind of knucklehead we're letting drive the 20. No, let me tell you something. Or ask you something first. What the Christopher Bell are you doing? Christopher Bell? He would be way the Christopher hell up there in the lead. Tell you what. And what reels are you talking about? Also on Instagram, I'm gonna change your name to Rick Hendrick. So, you know, be wary. Next time you send me something crazy, and I'm in school or something, everyone's gonna see that Rick Hendrick just sent corny couple stuff. What are you talking about? Or like, give me like an example. Because I'm too tired to understand what you're talking about. Okay. BJ McLeod.
up here. Clear all around.
"76 laps to go." Did I just say 76 laps to go? 76 laps to go. Sour Heat 3, I'd be gone. Alright, Cody Ware.
Still there?
Get out of my way! You're gonna be the next caution. I'll make sure of it, son.
Car outside.
I'll be blocking the ass off. Blocking me like that when there's no need.
Careful, still there. Got a car high now. You're clear all around there.
There's Alex Bowman. Looks like I'm kind of catching him. The leaders. Gonna be in lap traffic. Denny Hamlin just got stuck behind a lap car, but not as Kurt Busch is too. Look at him slowing. Look at him not knowing what to do. Not knowing how to do the do with Mountain Dew. I'm not even sponsored by Mountain Dew. And I'm fulfilling my goal too of not getting up to use the bathroom this entire race. That's also because I haven't had any or much to drink. I've had some stuff to drink. I've been drinking this A&W root beer, but I haven't had much to drink. I've only drank like a quarter of it, maybe less than that.
All right, you're clear.
Right. No way the lap cars are this slow.
Still there?
Actually ridiculous.
Got one peeking outside.
And you know they're only this slow once they get a lap
Clear high,
down.
bud.
Because the game's programmed like that. What did you just send me? You didn't have to type it word for word. I'm sure I did. And others you shan't discuss. Why? Sometimes contractual obligations have to be met, Alex. That's all I'm gonna... My engine's running at 100. Tires are getting pretty worn out. Yuck! Get some iodine. Okay, I'm gonna shove some iodine down your throat if you don't stop. How about we start digging into the Dow Jones? Okay.
Careful, still there. You got room, you're clear.
I cannot believe. I'm getting less tired. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's just you sending messages, making me get up and at 'em again so I can read. Like, I don't know. But I'm not that tired anymore. Which sucks. It's the same thing that happened yesterday. I was tired, then I got mad after I finished the race, then I couldn't sleep. I could sleep, but like, for a little while I didn't feel tired at all. Also, look at Hamlin. Gonna be the exact same thing as stage 1. Either stage 1 or stage 2, I don't remember. But where I caught up to second place, which was Kurt Busch at the time, where I caught up to Kurt Busch, I think it was stage 1.
You got room, you're clear there.
Let's go, Bowman. He's up to 10th. Still a lap down. Is that Kurt Busch right in front of me?
Got one up top.
I don't know how well pushing him's gonna work.
Hold your line, got one outside.
I think that's gonna be second in all. No, I think I won stage 2. If I didn't, though, it would have been second in all 3 stages. Or all 4 stages.
Alright, you're clear.
'Cause I don't see myself catching Kurt Busch. I know we got pit stops, but it's been playing out the exact same every time. Unless we get green flag pit stops. That might be another reason why I'm slower than the AIs when we're all on new tires, because it's meant to play out green flag. That made no sense. Well, it made sense, but I was grammatically incorrect. But it's meant to play out without a caution. Problem is, I have strict yellows on, and I think I have AI failures on high. At least I used to. It's gotta be at least why it used to. Okay, Kurt Busch got slowed down a whole lot by BJ McLeod. That's my chance right there. See if I'm fast in 3 and 4 again. Turn 3 I was. 4, I don't really know.
Car there on the outside. You got room, you're clear there.
It's part of what makes it feel real, too.
Stay low, stay
I'm
low.
really good in 3 and 4, but I suck in 1 and 2. And that should be the lead right there. He's boxed in.
Hold your
Ford
line,
teamwork.
got one outside. Clear all around.
18 laps on fuel left. $56 to go in the stage. Definitely not making it on one tank. Byron,
Careful. Still there.
7th. How are we lapping up to 7th? You said something
Alright,
about
you're clear.
Stenhouse technically drives to 37. I mean, it's one... The team has one car, so... Are people coming into pit right now, or are both those cars out?
Still there?
I think they're both out.
Alright, clear
No,
outside.
but how have we lapped so many cars? I know pretty much no natural cautions have come out, except for when I wrecked Kurt Busch. But, like, speaking of me wrecking Kurt Busch, I love how that was the perfect crash to where we both got no damage. Like, I have a tiny bit, but, like, I haven't pitted for damage this entire race. We both got no damage, and we're both still contending for the win. And matter of fact, we both ended up being, and still are, we both ended up being, like, the two favorites now to win this race. Like, we were dominating this race. If Ryan Truex will get out of my way. Go drive for
Got
Joe
one
Gibbs in
outside now.
Xfinity. $14 laps on fuel. Alright, yeah, this is like... This is like a crazy boring race for the fans, though.
Got one outside now.
Oh my god, I just gotta... shiver. Okay, but at this point, the 47 will have been the 37 team for longer than the 37 was the 47 team. Because I think they only had the 37 from 2017 to 2021.
Careful, still there.
So that's 4 years, and this is 5 years.
Alright, you're clear there.
So yeah.
Car outside, hold your line. Clear high, bud.
Well, I'm holding my line alright. I'm gonna snort a line if this race doesn't start to finish quicker. Never gonna be able to look at NASCAR Heat 4 the same way again. And it's not even a thing like NASCAR, the NASCAR 21 thing, where I was crashing all the time and it sucked, and I never made any progress because I kept having to restart. No, I'm in the lead right now, more than halfway through the race. It's just the fact that the race is so long. Any other race, we'd be close to the end right now. But no.
You're clear there.
9 to go on fuel. So 9 laps till the pit stop. See, Eric Jones is 17 seconds back.
Careful, still there. Hold your line, got one outside.
I've known that Larson drives the 48. Like the 48 team.
Still there.
We talk about this a lot. Not a lot, but we've talked about this
Clear low
before.
there.
Bowman drives for the
You
same
got room,
team,
you're
it's
clear
just
there.
a different number.
Got one peeking inside.
Alright. It's about to be 6 to go on fuel. Ouch. Yep, there we go. 6. Dude, I'm about to fall asleep. Like, my eyes keep darting around. I keep on getting little twitches. Like my body's natural reaction to try to keep me awake. And I still got another stage after this. This controller is definitely going to be worn in. 'Cause I only started using this controller either late last month or I think it was early this month. Like, I've had this controller since 2020, but I never used it till now. And it feels weird using a new controller. Not anymore. This controller is going to be definitely, like I said, worn in after this race. Probably going to have some left stick drift. Three laps on fuel.
Watch that car in front of you. He's slowing down. He's going to be pitting.
I'm gonna pit right here too. My God, I'm almost a lap ahead of second. Right. No damage repair. 4 tires, 2 cans. It's gonna be the stop every time. Gotta take a sip of this A&W root beer. My right front was at 19. Oh my God. Yep, coming out right behind Ty Dillon. And in third place, comfortably in third place. It's pretty ridiculous how many cars are a lap down, too. Alright, Eric Jones into pit, that's the leader. So I should be able to easily get by him, because he's still going to be stopped when I get to him. That should cycle me back to the lead. This is a ridiculously dominant performance, I think. Yeah, look how far... Okay, Kurt Busch is a little close. Not really. But yeah, no, this is definitely...
He's slowing down. He's going to be pitting.
This is definitely the most dominant performance I've ever had in this game. Outside of super speedways, obviously. But, like, intermediate tracks... No, I've never been this dominant. Ouch. Alright, Kurt's catching me because I suck on new tires. That sucks. I don't know why. I think the AIs just suck on old tires, and I just My car is just slow. But the AIs are so slow on old tires and in lap traffic. Is Blaney on the lead lap, too? No, he's not. I think there's
Looking
only
inside now.
5 or 6
Clear low.
cars. Like there were
Got one
9
down low
earlier.
now.
I think now, I'd assume... Well, no, I'd guess there's like 7, maybe, on the lead lap now. Nope, 5. There's actually just 5 cars on the lead lap. Because Blaney's 6th, and he just got back on the lead lap.
All clear. Car on
This is
the
a
outside
crazy
now.
race.
You're all clear up
In
top.
terms of just how many people
there
are
on the
on different
inside.
laps. Blaney's getting back on the lead lap. So that's nice to know. The furthest back I can finish in this race is 6th. Jimmy Spencer's gonna make me lose focus.
Stay on the bottom.
Dude, why does the game make me so slow on new tires? Alright, Michael McDowell playing a little Ford teamwork. Dude, my car is just sliding around on these new tires. Want to
Still
see
there
how
inside.
many
All clear.
laps are left in the stage. See it here. Who's third? Hamlin. So yeah, me, Kurt Busch, Denny Hamlin. 33 to go this stage.
Still there. All clear. Car there on the inside. You
That
got
was
room.
close.
You're clear. Looking inside now.
He's looking so far inside. Get the feeling I'm talking really quiet.
Stay on the bottom. Looking
And
inside
I
now.
just lost it. Oh, Kurt! Sent it in too hard. If I can get a Busch. No, because it's Ryan Truex. And there we go, not winning this stage. Unless I can cross him over, no. Paul Menard, Ford teamwork. I'm begging you, Paul Menard. He's kind of doing it. Can't block that, but I can send it. Dang it. That was a wild send. How are 5 people watching this? You could not be entertained watching this nonsense. I'm attempting to get into the record books. Tomorrow night, though, I don't know if I'm doing this. I don't know if I'm doing the Heat 5 one. Sorry to say, but this Coke 600 thing has run its course. Like yesterday, I was fully committed. You know, today I was like, I'll do it, but I don't really want to do it. And you can see the effects of that. I'm sweating, just like I was yesterday. I'm sweating right now. Because I've been sitting here, grinding my ass off.
Wave them off. Caution's out.
Thank you. Time to rest for a second. Oh. Only 127 to go. So definitely no turning back. Ugh. 3 seconds of damage, but that doesn't do anything. I might be able to get back by Kurt Busch here. If I can get back by Kurt Busch, I'm just gonna have to block. Like I was at the start of the last stage. I hope I didn't just rip my microphone out. Right. Hopefully that's good. Bowman got the free pass.
All right, now, be smart
Whoopity-doo.
out there. Going green. Be ready here.
Just give me a
Green
good
flag
start.
is in the air. Inside, inside.
I might be able to clear out of 2. I got a good run. Hamlin's with Kurt. Oh, there we go. Clear. .22 to go in this stage. It is a super speedway right now, and it will be until I lose the lead. I almost clipped the apron. 3 by 3. Absolute madness.
We've got 20 more laps.
In this stage. So we've got closer to 120 more laps.
Inside.
Oh,
Outside.
Kurt! He was sideways.
Outside, outside.
I'm surprised I didn't lose more from that. Dude,
Got one peeking outside.
why was he spinning out by himself?
Car there on the outside.
And I'm still in 6th because there's only 7 cars on the lead lap.
Stay low. Stay low. Car outside. Hold your line.
Oh my god, it's raining hard outside. I gotta look at the weather. Dude, I was like... I thought it was like clear outside all day. You know, I'm sounding stupid right now because oh my god, it's 1:32. I'm definitely not finishing this. I think the reason I finished so early yesterday was because so many cautions came out. There's... Oh, that's great. So my stream's gonna Dude, my power's gonna go off and this whole thing's gonna die. Can this thunderstorm just go away? I'm like... I know I'm not making a convincing argument to the thunderstorm, but dude, you're not gonna believe how pissed off I'm gonna be if I just did all that for this dumb fuck thunderstorm. Oh my god. Like, bro. Like, I don't know if you could hear that thunder. It was like less than a second after the lightning struck, and that...
Outside, outside. Hold your line, got one inside. Clear low, clear low.
It's like... And there we go. But it's like I don't care anymore about this race. Because I know our power has like no integrity in this entire neighborhood. It's like in my mind it's a done deal already. Okay, I finally ran a good corner. Why am I fast all of a sudden?
Got one outside now. Got one up top. Outside, outside. Top three, use it if you need it.
That sounds par for the course when I'm trying to do anything. Like, I used to...
Outside,
The last
outside.
year when I went to HJ's house, like, a lot in the year, was 2020. And I'd only be able to go over there on weekends. Every Saturday.
All right, you're clear.
It was like, we were having, like, monsoon season. Like, it'd be perfectly sunny every day of the week. The second Saturday comes, particularly the times I'd be going over there, most times it was like, oh yeah, let's be like the rainiest day ever. I might be catching Kurt Busch. It might not matter in the end anyway.
To go.
9 to go in the stage. Why does this race have to be so long? See, no, because I don't sleep for as long as you do. I don't, like, at the very latest, if I go to sleep at, like, because realistically this race will probably end at, like, what time is it now? 1:38. So maybe around, like, 2:30 this race will end. Then I'll be up at, like, 10:30. A lot of times, particularly Sundays for some reason, every Sunday I'll go to sleep at 3 a.m. No matter how late I sleep in, on Sundays, I never wake up past 9 a.m. I don't know what it is, but... or past 9:30, I guess. Also, why have I caught up to Kurt Busch? What kind of speed do you not have, Kurt? See if we can have another generational battle here.
Got a car high now. Got a car high now. Car high, careful there.
Alright, I'm gonna be clear here into 3.
Careful, still there. Car outside, hold your line. Clear high, bud.
There we go, clear.
5 to go, driver.
I'm in the lead, ha 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 ha. I just said that, so I will have said something in the past 20 minutes. Cody Ware, pick a lane. Alright, the second I decide I'm going to the bottom, you decide to go to the bottom. Grand. And McLeod and Ware, the Rick Ware teammates, they've been together all day.
You got room, you're clear there.
Guys need to figure things out. I would suggest.
Just a couple more turns, 2 more, 2 to go.
Get a NOS energy. Get a nitrous oxide systems energy drink now. Today. Do it. Get it. Buy it. I'm begging you.
Last lap, hit your mark.
I was about to take my hands off the controller, thinking it was the last lap, a lap early.
Clear all around there.
I don't know if you saw me like start to slide after we crossed the line, because I was in the process of putting my controller down. Right, there's
way to go, driver.
stage 3. I think I've won 2 of the 3 stages. And the rain's definitely calmed down outside. Alright, we're gonna pit here. Looks like everyone is, unfortunately. So that means I'm gonna have no speed. Alright. Been the same thing every pit stop, and I'm pretty sure next pit stop we do
Drive safe, be
should
smart,
be the
keep
last
your
pit
head on
stop
straight. Be ready.
of this Coke 600. Meaning the last pit stop, potentially, of my weekend.
Careful, still there. Car there on the
Lightning.
outside. All right, you're clear there.
Already 3 wide trying to pass me.
Car outside.
Kurt Busch, what? Okay. An ally Bowman.
Car outside, hold your line. Clear high, bud. Car outside, hold your line. Outside.
I'm in the Penske parade.
Inside, inside.
Ooh.
Clear low, bud.
Alright, I'm gonna try and win this race. Good thing here,
Still there, inside.
if the stream
You got
ends,
room, you're clear.
like if my internet does... If my power does end up
Looking
going
inside
out,
now.
I can just do a 25% race
Inside.
and just do the last 100 laps like that. Running 5th. I was kind of sleeping on that restart. Just have no grip on restarts. "92 laps to go." I'm probably not going to talk much this stage.
Inside.
Oh my god.
Careful, still there. Car outside, hold your line. Top's free, use it if you need it. Outside. Inside, inside. You're all clear up top.
I do not get how my car is this bad on restarts and yet it's blowing past the field when we're on a like 30 lap green flag run. I don't get why Kyle Larson insists on pushing me. Just let it go, man. Alright, Larson's not for position either. Looks like Kurt's already somewhat close to catching a pack of lap cars.
Still there, inside. Clear low, clear low.
Oh my god.
Hold your line, got one inside. Careful, still there.
I don't know, cause she's a sellout. What I want to know is why my car is so ass on short runs. Like, I haven't been this far back in a while. I want to know... There we go. But no, I want to know what I did so wrong on that last restart.
You're coming to the green. Be ready here.
Really hoping the game can
Looking
give me
inside
something
now.
here.
Careful, still there.
Logano, I'm trying to get behind you.
Inside, inside. You got room, you're clear there.
And I'm screwed already. Because he just decided to stop.
Careful, still there. All right, clear outside.
$77 to go. Also, that stage 3 finish all but confirmed that, yeah, I'm gonna need this race to play out green flag all the way to the finish. Because on restarts, we just saw, I cannot do jack diddly squat on restarts. Let's go, Bowman.
Still there? Still there?
Oh my god. It's like I crossed a bump or something at the wrong spot and I couldn't get my car turned down.
Still there?
Oh, and I didn't mean to do that.
You're all clear up top there.
Dude, that looked intentional as hell. I actually didn't mean to do that. I was trying to squeeze him up a little bit. Ugh. And I'm not gonna pit now. Alright, Bowman's still right here, so it didn't really hurt him that much. He has a little
All right, man.
damage, but I
You're
do
coming to the
too.
green. Be ready.
I want to see what mine looks like now. Okay, yeah, it's starting to have that stupid ass NASCAR heat damage.
Still
Or
there?
it looks cartoony. So I might repair damage
Careful.
after this.
Still there. Hold your line. Got one inside. You're clear all around there.
Come on, Hamlin.
Careful. Still there. Got a car high now. All right. You're clear. Got a car coming inside now. Outside, outside. Got one peeking outside. Got one outside now.
Where did Logano
Careful
go?
there. Got a car low now.
Finally, Kurt Busch got past. So the two dominant cars of the day, now third and fourth. Third, fourth, and fifth, really. Because Logano and Blaney They weren't really in it at all. Like, they haven't battled for the lead all day, at least.
Inside. Got one outside now. Got a car
Sure
low
I
now.
do.
Clear low. Inside. Low's clear. Car outside. Hold your line. You got room. You're clear there. Inside.
My God, Eric. Give it up.
Inside. Inside.
Yeah, but I just don't understand how my car is dominating when we have worn tires, but the second we put new tires on, it's running like shit. Because this is... I feel like I'm driving a Rick Ware car right now. But then the second the tires... And it's not even happening right now. But earlier, like when we get into, like,
Still there?
deep into a tire run, I would all of a sudden be the fastest car on the track.
Still there? Careful. Still there. Got a car high now. You got room. You're clear.
Eric, I'm begging you, please. Don't try to give me a push. It's Charlotte. It's not Atlanta, Eric. 54 to go. Definitely haven't gone as insane as I did last time I tried to do this, but we're closing in. Especially if I end up getting relegated back to 4th place, because my car doesn't fire off on restarts. Like, next pit stop, I'm making a wedge adjustment. I haven't done that all day, but I have to do something. It starts to slide mid-corner, and it's really getting on my nerves. Because, like, right now it's not sliding mid-corner, and I've pulled away a little bit from Eric Jones. The leaders are getting in lap traffic. 51 to go. We're about halfway in this stage. Oh my god, my game lagged my input. Dude! Knew something like that was gonna happen. I had one of those stupid ass little micro freezes it does in mid-corner.
Outside, outside. Clear all around. All right, you're clear. Still there? All right.
Bowman, no.
there.
Alright.
Stay low. Got a car coming inside now. You're all clear up top there.
I don't care, that was worth it. Let's just come down mid-corner on a car that's on the lead lap when we're 50 laps down. Like, I don't know how badly I had to fuck up that last restart to get to where I'm at.
Car outside.
Like, I know
Got one
it's
outside
like...
now.
I know it's gonna give me a slower car on restarts. I don't know why it does that, but I know it does that. What I don't get is, like, how it worked out perfectly fine every other time. I dropped back a couple spots. Like, I gotta go back and look at what I did wrong.
Careful. Still there.
Because that lost me this race.
Car high. Careful.
Because I'm not winning this race on a restart. Definitely not on green flag pit stops. I didn't even mean to hit Bowman there.
Careful. Still there. Car outside. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Car there on the outside.
What's
You
Kurt
got
Busch
room.
doing
You're
there?
clear. All clear.
I think Logano and Blaney pitted at a different time than everyone else, actually. So me and Kurt might still be going for the lead, and the Penske cars are just
Still there.
trying to pull some ulterior strategy, so
Towers called a caution.
there's the caution, and I want to see what the Penske cars are going to do here. Because, I don't know, I'm not taking a full can, definitely not. That's a little risky. A can and a half, 4 tires. Do I repair the damage, or do I make the wedge adjustment? I'm gonna make the wedge adjustment, not do the damage. And we're gonna see what happens. Alright, gained nothing.
We're going green. Are you ready now? Hammer down.
I know I would have lost a ton if I repaired the damage. I'd be in like 7th. Alright, this is the last chance to try to win this race.
Car outside, hold your line.
To go bottom with Eric Jones.
Car on the outside now.
Gave me some good quote-unquote pushes
Car outside, hold your
earlier.
line.
So I'm hoping...
Got one outside now. Car high, careful there.
And it's the exact same thing as RSCC.
Got one peeking outside.
There's the Penske cars. Getting to run away with it. This is atrocious. Dude, how did they get up there anyway? Makes no sense. They tandem drafted at Charlotte. Past me, past Kurt Busch. And now they're just out there. Kurt's getting by them both. That was probably the last pit
Car
stop of
high,
this
careful.
race. Well, probably, yes, that was the last pit stop of the race.
Inside, outside, inside, inside. Top 3, use it if you need it.
And I am in 7th place with the fastest car. Unfucking believable. Dude, why does everything I do have to...
Hold your line, got one inside. Car outside.
Right, now here's my plan. There's like 7 lead lap cars. I think there's 9 now. I'm gonna put on fresh tires. In like 10 laps, I'm gonna bring out a
Got one
caution.
outside now.
Put on fresh tires. I might have to do that now, dude. Oh my god.
Car there on the outside. Top 3, use it if you need it. Hold your line, got one inside.
Just getting past like I'm standing still when I'm on the same fucking stuff as everyone else.
Caution.
It makes no sense. I'm gonna pit for everything. Get the damage repaired. New tires, all that. And then... no fuel, but that doesn't matter. 4 tires. Repair. I might even tape it up a little more so I have more downforce. Restarting 10th. Let's see what I can do from here.
You're coming to the green. Almost ready now. Green's out, let's go. Looking inside now.
Eric Jones just inadvertently helped me after I ruined his race.
Careful, still there. Outside. Stay on the bottom. Outside, outside. Car on the outside now. Stay low, stay low. Got a car high now. Hold your line, got one outside. Stay on the bottom here. You got room, you're clear there. Got one peeking outside.
It's got a lot more grip now. If I can get one more caution, I can win this.
Got a car high now. Stay low. You're all clear up top there.
At least want to be back up in the top 3, because that's where I should be.
Still there? Inside, all clear. 20 more laps, no mistakes here. Clear high, clear high.
Alright, up to 3rd. Maybe lap traffic will come into play. See, it just did a micro lag there and I couldn't get to the bottom.
Careful, still there. Car outside, hold your line. Stay low. You're all clear up top.
Okay. Coming to 15 to go, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 15 to go. Not talking much, because number 1, I'm super tired. Number 2, I'm locked in. Alright, the gap shrunk by 1/10. A lot that time. I really hope a caution doesn't come out. I know I said I need a caution to win, not anymore though. In fact, if caution comes out, I might be screwed. I feel like I like stumbled over my words there. If a caution comes out, I might be screwed. I'm sure you got the point. Ran a little too high there, but I can see his name now. So. It's gonna be 10 to go at the line this time. And again, for once, I don't want the lap traffic to interfere. Oh, I've got him here. 10 to go.
Last 10 laps, you gotta focus.
It's gonna stop for the lap car.
Alright, clear outside.
Dude, if that's yep, and that's a caution.
Yellow's out, back
That's
around.
bullshit. I was gonna win that race, and then... Dude, if the AI's... BJ McLeod... Like, well, first Kurt Busch being a jackass, running right behind the AI and then stopping. Then BJ McLeod trying to cross him over. Comes across my nose and spins out by himself out of the corner. Had nothing to do with that contact. And I might have just lost that race because of that.
Coming to the green.
I'm gonna do what Harvick did at Talladega.
Ready.
If that
Green's out,
happens.
let's go. Got a car low now.
Well, the first restarts where we're all on the same tires. Dude!
Got one down
Bowman
low
pushed
now.
me.
Alright, you're clear there. 5 to go, driver.
Okay, I'm still fast. Wish he would have made up his mind what lane he was gonna go in. Looked like he was going high, then he cut low.
Still there.
It's the battle of the energy drinks, and then insurance.
Here.
4 to go.
Got a
If
car
I don't
high
have
now.
him here, I've got him in 3 and 4. Bowman, please don't get involved in this.
Stay on the bottom. Outside, outside. Alright, you're clear there.
There we go, clear. Now I hope Kurt can hold up Bowman. There's a Goodyear blimp up there, spinning around in circles around the same spot. Bowman's trying to push Kurt Busch. 2 to go.
On the left hand. Keep it going.
I just don't think they're getting to me. Although I will say this is the least confident I've been about being able to hold the lead. Especially when I have this much of a lead. White flag.
Alright, let's go. White flag.
1 to go. Just gotta keep it clean. I might run the middle in 3 and 4, just so I don't smack into the apron. And that is what I'm talking about. NOS is superior to... Okay, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. 105 speed rating. With a default setup. This makes up for yesterday. It's 100% confirms that NASCAR Heat 4 is leaps and bounds better than NASCAR Heat 3. And for once, that was like the first time I ever had like a super fun battle. Cause like it was me and Kurt Busch throughout that entire race. Finished one, too. I'm blowing the motor. Actually burning it down. I usually quit the burnout after a couple seconds, but this is worth it. I started this at like, I think around 10:50 or something. Around 10:50, and it's 2:29 right now. On OS messages. Man. I'm gonna keep burning it down till it doesn't let me anymore. The engine's smoked. I'll just park it here. Alright. That is what I'm talking about. 600 miles, son. If I had something I could cut this open with, I would I'd shotgun this. This is a rather relaxed celebration after winning a race of that magnitude. Bowman got the fastest lap. Kurt Busch led the most laps. I want to see how many laps I led. Did I get anything? No, because tough break I wouldn't get. How'd Hamlin finish 37th? He must have been one of those last cautions. Alright. But nighty night, that was the biggest win of my NASCAR gaming career. Because I've never completed a full one. I technically did with that one in 2020, but like I said, I went crazy during that race. Started bringing out a bunch of yellows. I wouldn't say that win really counts. Also, I was thinking I was seeing a curious fellow crawling around the room, and apparently I was right. Because I see one right now. It just went behind my chair. Great way to end off the night. Nighty night. I'm gonna go kill that thing. And, I'm gonna go to bed.